How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? I need y'all to get in here right now. Come on, y'all. Come on. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. No, she didn't, y'all. No, she didn't. Yes, she did. Lulu, you something else, girl. You might got everybody on the internet fooled. You got all your friends fooled, but you don't got me fooled, honey. And I go and I talk to all your friends. Y'all, anybody that's defending Lulu on this internet, let me tell you, screenshot them, send them to me, and let me check them. Okay, I want to bring they butt on this internet, and I want to have a conversation with them. You understand? Because they don't know Lulu the way I know Lulu. Okay, and they need to know who they defending, honey, because Lulu got them fooled. Hashtag Lulu got them fooled, y'all. Woo! Y'all need to get these likes up. Come on, y'all can do better than that. We need to get the likes up. Lulu then took the kids off the policy 3 months ago. 3 months before she allegedly set him up and took him out of here. Okay? Yeah, honey. And she had help with her detective friend, ex-boyfriend, current boyfriend / lover. Girl, it is a mess. They telling me from the background, don't tell nobody. I told y'all this. They telling me, honey, she's working with a detective, honey, to try to take Tyrone family down, honey. Woo! I don't know everything, but we got to talk about it, y'all. We got to talk about, was she a plant? Was Lulu a plant all this time? Oh, hashtag plant. I don't know. And some of y'all be like, well, what is a plant? A plant is when somebody places you in your life, like it could be your boyfriend, your husband. They have kids with you and everything. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna monitor you, and then when it's time to take you out of here, whoop, boop, there it is. Boop, there it is. And they always say it was an accident. Some of y'all may notice it, just like they did Angie Stone. They said it was an accident. See, y'all don't know about Angie Stone, baby, but I covered that. Just like they said about Malcolm Jamal Warner. I know y'all black out there. Some of y'all not, but some of y'all grew up with us black folks. When we talk about the Cosbys, do y'all remember that? Press 5, y'all remember Malcolm Jamal Warner. Honey, they said he died from an accident too, all of a sudden, honey. When I tell you, I told you about them secret society was hitting me up, okay? They was on me, honey. When I tell y'all this is so much deeper than what you think, girl. This is so much deeper. So I need y'all to like this video, get this video up in the algorithm, because you know they try to shut us down. You know she's going over there with her society people trying to shut people down from talking about this. So I need my hitters. Where my real hitters at? Where my real GG supporters at? I need y'all to show up and show out today. And matter of fact, I got to let y'all know I'm doing a GG tour tonight, okay? Hashtag GG tour. Hashtag GG tour. What is a GG tour? Well, let me tell you. This is, you guys know I got 6 YouTube channels, right? So we go on all 6 channels and we get justice and we talk about gossip on some. So that's what we're doing tonight. So I hope you know my real GG supporters, they're going to roll with me. Some of y'all going to roll, some of y'all not, and that's all right. But let me give you a preview of what's going on tonight, okay? So after here, we rolling up to Deep New Orleans news. You guys know every time we talk about Tyrone, we always follow up with some new info on Deep New Orleans news. This is like the after club, if you will, okay? Now over here, we definitely got to talk about Tyrone and Lulu detective boyfriend. We got some more info that is confirming she did have a detective boyfriend. We talking about the homeless witness. Is he really a homeless witness or was he paid off? Which one is it? Because why he haven't spoke up? It's been over a month, y'all. You mean to tell me the police haven't been down there to try to get a statement from these homeless people? Why haven't they got a statement from these homeless people? A month is well over enough, honey. Okay, I don't want to hear about no Christmas. I don't want to hear about no, okay, because this happened after Christmas. I don't want to hear about no Thanksgiving. Nah. What is the New Year? Or they don't even celebrate Martin Luther King. Come to find out, Gainesville, girl, they said it's 65% clear people and 22% black folks. Okay, honey, and we gotta talk about that red car. Why that red car haven't came out yet? Ain't that suspect? Was the detective working with the red car? And you know, like I know, these cops and these detectives, they be working with a whole bunch of people, right? Woo-wee! Who knows, his detective friends or whatever. No wonder why you can't get too much information on the case, because she got her detective boyfriend setting it up. And then who was that man that she had at the damn hospital with her? Talking about it was Tyrone friend. Then BG gonna try to come out here to clean it up. You know she the cleanup girl. Talking about some no, that's when she said Lulu called the boy from the hospital. Bullshit, bullshit. She didn't say that in her damn post. So after that, honey, we're going here. We're going to Juicy Leaks TV. Have y'all heard about Haley Busby? Honey, we got to get justice for her. She was taken out of here. 17 years old. You know, it's a damn shame. And these men, we got to get them off the street. We got to scream justice for these little girls because they cannot speak for themselves. So we're going over there after that. Hashtag Bailey Busby. Then after that, we're going to be getting justice for our sister, Kata Scott at the Honey Static Media. You know, she just did she passed away by her friend Keon King, 21 years old. He shot her in the head, y'all, in a damn car. Ain't that some shit? Yeah. So he was in court today, and I'm hearing it's another person that is looking to get charged. All right. So after that, we're gonna go to Christian Rock. We're doing a little bit of celebrity gossip. You know, honey, she is failing her child. We gotta get on these. These mothers ain't mothers like they was back in the day. All the big mamas are dead, y'all. So we gonna have to be the big mamas of social media to get these girls in check. Okay. And then we're gonna come back. We're gonna wrap it around at the messy sweet spot, and we talking about Tyrone. Now I got information by my homegirl Shine. Sean can back me up on this. Miss Parker, honey, she got some info on Lulu. They about to expose her meds. I'm not about to expose her meds because I hip her. But honey, she was on meds allegedly, girl. And guess what? She got some freaky leaks photos. Don't you know when he was in that cabin talking about you was on punishment? Everybody want to know what the fuck was the punishment. According to Miss Parker, honey, I got this shit from Shine. B, they said that she was over there taking freaky photos of herself, right? And Tyrone's son Elijah got a hold to that shit. Woo! Honey, I tell you, I don't know what they got going on here, but I knew Lulu was a freak. Hashtag, did you know she was a freak? Press 2 if you knew she was a freak. I mean, goddamn, every photo is so freaky. Honey, she got freaky photos too. Who is she doing them freaky photos for? That damn detective. I mean, what's going on here? It's a lot to meet the eye. But hold on, Shine, can you back me up on this like a Mack truck?
That is absolutely a fact.
Oh, go ahead.
I went over to Miss Parker's just to visit because she comes over and visits us, and I said hi to her and everything, spoke to everybody in the house, and then I went and had a seat and I listened. And right before, amongst other things that she was saying, right before she dropped the mic and clicked off, that is what she said. She told Lulu, "You post one more thing." And I'm going to first talk to Auntie Natasha, and then I am going to expose everything that I know about you. Everything. And
Talk
she
about the
said,
meds.
I'm about to right now. She said, and because you know that wasn't cool about your little nudes. Okay, didn't his son catch you doing that? Oh, okay. She said, don't play with me. And she said, and stop going up in them. She said, because wasn't you up in that hospital begging? Yeah. And then boop, she disappeared.
All right. Well, we'll come back later on tonight. So, honey, let's introduce the cast. So, y'all, let's get these likes up. Y'all can do better than that. Come on now. Let's get the likes up. All right. Let's get these likes up. Woo. How you doing, Sean? You all right?
I'm good, babe. Blesses everybody.
All right. What's going on, Wes?
Hey Gigi, hey everybody. I'm good. Just taking everything in.
No, 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 that's right. Hey, Sister Tamala.
Hey girls, I love everybody. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Honey, I
Hey,
tell you,
Tamala.
It's a
I didn't know
mom.
you was
Hey,
back
boo.
there. Hey, babe.
Hey, what's going on?
I tell you what's going on. This damn Lulu. She took the kids off the insurance policy 3 months before she took them out. You know that's a damn shame, Tamala. I'm so pissed off because she up here talking about, I love Tyrone. He was my baby. How he your baby? But his babies, you doing like this. What about his babies? Why you not out there looking out for them? After you stole all that money out of his bank account, you should have been giving to his babies. Why you ain't give to the GoFundMe that his baby mama got? I heard she don't like that baby mama.
She don't. You can tell she don't, Gigi. Come on now. Because even though Tyrone was with Lulu and all this other stuff was going on, he probably was talking to her and telling her, how he really felt. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said last night, Lulu has been up to a lot. And people don't want to believe that it's bigger than what it is. But I'm just saying, everybody lying. Everybody's a suspect to me.
Of course, of course. But the insurance, all right, so let me tell you guys this. Let me back it up. Let me back it up. So
Back it up, Gigi.
I'm going to back it up like a Mack truck. All right,
Yes,
so
big Mac truck.
yeah. So when we go here to Natasha, it says happy Monday. This was 4 hours, y'all, ago. 4 hours ago, Natasha put it out here. I'm going to run here. It says, let's be clear. The kids are not listed on Joe insurance policy. What did I tell you? I told you that, Tamala. Didn't I tell you that a couple of days ago?
You told me on the back end, man.
I
You talked
sure
about
did.
that on the back end.
I said that.
Because you said, why wouldn't he? And I said, somebody had to do something. Or either she had to put it in his head to take them off and she was going to look out for him. That's what I told you on the back end when you was asking me. Because that was your first thing. You kept on asking me, why would somebody do that to the kids?
So this is why the baby mama has to come out with a GoFundMe because she doesn't have any money and she ain't getting no money from Tyrone. And Lulu drained all the bank accounts, girl. And the only person that's on that damn insurance policy is Renee and Lulu. That's it. That's all. And that's possibly the reason why they both quiet about it. Okay. Okay. So it says here, please contribute. They talking about the baby mama. Yeah. So Natasha put it up and she told you guys it's clear as here. So I ain't making shit up. This ain't no speculation. This is for real, for real. And I want to know what are y'all thoughts about that? And what y'all thoughts about all of this, okay? Come up here, hit that link, and I want to hear what y'all got to say. Now, they told me I need to start replying in my comments a little bit more, so I'm going to start today, baby. I'm just going to put them out. I told you when I went to his Instagram, she never liked it. None of his kid stuff. I told you that when I came on a panel, Gigi, you sure did, girl, and I couldn't believe it, girl. I couldn't believe it. I said, why would she do that? After Tyrone gave her the freaking world. He gave her going to Baziz. Understand? Going to get her butt done, her top done, her teeth done. Gave her a whole makeover. I want to be made over. Make me over. Me made over. She made him out. He made her over. I would be so grateful. I would never want to take the kids out the policy. And it's something about karma. And why I couldn't believe it. But honey, after Natasha came out and confirmed it, honey, I got no other choice but to believe it, honey. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize for being unsure when you told me that, Lakeisha. You're a real one, girl. I apologize. And let's get the likes up. What else y'all say? he accepted that. No, he did not accept that. I don't believe he accepted that. I believe he was under the influence of Lulu. Okay? Didn't y'all say that she does witchy shit? Huh? #5 if she do witchy shit. You know what I'm saying? She had his ass under a trance. Okay? Okay? So I know y'all say he got to be accountable. I'm going to enable his ass and not make him accountable because I feel like Lulu had all the control. Everything he did was for Lulu. I mean, look at the photos, look at the videos. It's I love you, I love you, I love you. And she had all the power in the world. If she was a real good person, she would say, "No, baby, keep your kids on the policy." She would not try to scratch them kids off the policy. She would say, your kids is a part of you. Your kids is a part of your legacy. And I would never want to get in the way of that. I love your kids. How can I love you and not love your kids? Your kids is a product of you. Your kids is your legacy. I would think that she would have that type of issue, but no, no, no. So, honey, I know you said he accepted that, but I'm going to excuse it, honey, okay? And we can argue in the comments. I don't care, all right? So, Lakeisha, are you there? And I
I'm
know
here.
some of y'all are saying, read my comments. Sometimes I can't read all. Just hit that link. Hit that link. Lakeisha, talk to me. What's your thoughts about all this?
Well, like I told you before, Gigi, I went on the Instagram, I went through the pictures, and not one. And that's what I was looking for. She always had a problem with the children. We already know that she never loved Dro, because don't no woman that love a man will not exclude his children from anything of his. She said that the baby mother is jealous of her. In fact, she looks better than Lulu. Before Dro got all this work done on her, Lulu was not a cute girl at all. She's like a collection plate. She'd have been passed around.
Oh
I'm
my
telling
God,
you,
you sound like Tamala on that.
okay. And like I said, I have the screenshot. Natasha said yesterday when Lulu made that Instagram, she blocked me from over there. She made that on Instagram instead of saying about everybody fighting, everybody argue. She hit him with the car. She want us to think that she's not guilty, and she is. She did it out of anger. She's a drunk. That's what she is. I'm not saying that Dro wasn't drinking because he probably was. She hit him. She didn't think that she was gonna kill him, and that's just how I feel about it. And Natasha said that she's with the detective and said when Dro was finna make her the girlfriend, Dro was taking her from the detective. So the detective is in on that. And I have a friend that stay down there in Gainesville, and he's gonna call me tomorrow and tell me what he can
Ooh.
tell me.
Tell
Because I stay an
Lakeisha,
hour away from Gainesville.
can we do a three-way? Can you call him on a three-way? I want him to up here. I want to talk to the detective. We want to talk. Don't we want to talk to the detective, y'all? We want to talk to that detective too, Lakeisha.
I didn't really think that I would get into this like this, but this here breaks
Now,
my heart.
Lakeisha, how you just gonna ignore what I just said?
Yeah, okay. I can, if I inbox you, you got to respond back to me.
I'm gonna respond back. Don't I
Okay.
respond back to y'all? Press 7 if I respond back. I respond back, girl. Hell. What
Stop
you
that,
say,
Gigi.
Jamala?
You
I said,
stop
you
that, Gigi.
always answer back when I'm punching that button.
You know
That
I
green light
am.
come on a minute. In a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
As soon as I send something over,
Hold on,
that green
Tamala.
light come on.
Tamala. Why they talking
Yes.
about she got a filter? No way. Lulu don't got no filter on. Maybe some makeup. Is that a
Yes, she
filter for
do.
real? What?
A lot of it's that contour type of stuff because that'll change
Yeah.
your
A couture, the makeup. Lakeisha, you
Yeah.
talking about she got a filter?
She has on the filter. And
Oh
let me s-
no. Oh
and
no. What?
let, and let me say this. She was never pregnant because she drank too much. She drunk out a bottle with a straw. Can't conceive no children. That's why she hate that baby mama and those children. I would never respect her. And I think I have a picture
Yes.
of her mother in my phone. See, this stuff here making me want to hate her because see, she wrong for what she did to this black queen.
Lakeisha, you're not gonna hate, okay?
No, I'm
Don't
not gonna
let
hate
her
her.
get no, Lakeisha, you mine now, girl. Don't let her influence you into what she is because she hated Tyrone and she hated the kids to do that to him. You see, that's what they do. They try to influence you to have hate in your heart, and that ain't nothing but a setup from the devil. So no, you stay on your ground. You stay toes down for who you are. Don't let her change your heart to black. Don't do that, girl. Nah, God gonna have his way. Nah.
That's coming from the pits of hell. Don't do that, baby. Don't do that. She telling you
Yeah.
right. Don't do that. Because that's coming from the pits of hell. Don't you ain't gotta hate nobody, baby. Just be you.
God gonna have his way.
No, Gigi,
Woo.
I'm not. I'm saying since I've been looking at it, it wanna make me do that. I'm not gonna hate anybody. I do believe in the Most High, but what I'm saying is I'm angry about everything what's going on with her because why she just won't say what she did? Because she already know that we know that she
Let me
hit
tell
him with
you
the
why,
car.
Lakeisha. I can tell you why. We're gonna talk about it on the next video, but it's that detective dude. She's in love with the detective. She'll do anything for that detective dude. So that's what that's about. That's what that's about. Hell. All right. Yeah, that's what that's about. Whoo.
The
Russell.
detective or the
Yeah,
brother.
but it's that detective
Right
dude.
now it's the
She's
detective.
in love with the
Because this,
detective. She'll do
what
anything for that.
what look, hold on, Russell. Russell, you know you one of my girls. You know damn well you supposed to have the audio in the background off, Russell. Russell, why do I gotta keep telling you every day? Come on, Russell. Come on now. I want to hear what you got to say, but I don't want to have to keep on telling you to turn that shit down in the back. Come on, Russell. Shit. Okay, now, Lakeisha, what was said? Huh?
What is?
Lakeisha.
Yeah, I'm
Lakeisha,
here.
did Lakeisha? Lakeisha
Yes.
said, like this video. She said the likes ain't liking like it should.
Then yeah, they
Yeah.
need to like it.
Light,
Yeah,
light,
like it,
light,
like it.
light it up, y'all. Light it up. Okay? If you believe that Tyrone should have made it home that night, light that video. Come on now. Come on. All right. Russell, are you up there?
Yes, I'm here.
Talk to me, Russ.
I just have a question. Okay. They said that somebody pulled up when the couple said they pulled up on the scene, right? They also said
The
that
nurse witness.
yes, the nurse witness with her husband. They say when they did that on when a family went down there and had to talk with them, his
Uh-huh.
words was when he stopped, they already
Uh.
had somebody that had stopped before him,
The
right?
red card. That's what we're gonna be
Okay.
talking about in the next video. The red card.
But didn't Miss Tasha cut him off and say that, oh, yeah, he the one gave me a call on the phone and told me that he thought it was paper in the street. And when he realized it was money, he folded it up and he put it inside of his wallet. And he said when he saw him, he was grunting. He was grunting. So my thing is, okay, whoever this person is that was on the scene first, if he called Miss Tasha, then like what are we doing? Who is the person that called Miss Tasha and told Miss Tasha that he picked the
Russell,
money up out uh-huh.
we gonna talk about in the next live, girl.
Oh, all
You
right.
know,
I'm
you
too far.
know they talk about me on different YouTube channels. I know they say, well, what I talk about on my title, it needs to match everything. You know how they do. You off topic. So let's
Okay,
try
I'm
to stay
sorry.
on topic. So
Okay.
what's your thoughts about her removing the names off the insurance policy? You don't want to talk about that, Miss Russell?
Yeah, I just feel like that's, of course, that's not right. That's malicious intent right there. Cause like, why would you do that? It just seemed, I don't know, it's just weird to me. I just know if you love somebody like she say she do, right? That would be the first thing. His kids. I'm gonna make sure his kids straight before anything. So like removing them from the that's it's just weird. I'm surprised he did that. But Like I
How
said, I
you
already.
surprised he did it when she's under a spell? How
I
many
was just
times did
about to
y'all
say
say
that.
he was under a
I'm about to
love
say.
spell?
I just was about to say that. But
Russell,
you
I
know
need
those
you to be
things
on it,
could.
boo.
Yeah, it can make you do some things. So.
Yeah. Okay, well, let Shine, what are your thoughts about this? About him taking the kids off the policy. She made him do it.
Mhm.
Well, if he's under a spell, then she didn't make him do it. The spell did. But I would even go so far as to say I would believe that a responsible man like Dro probably had plans on creating their own policy, and he was appeasing her with this one, and she got satisfied with it and did what she did before he could do anything else for those people that she was so jealous of.
Yep,
Okay, hold
that's all
on.
she
I
had to
gotta,
do.
I gotta go to war real quick. They said
Hmm.
there's no proof of any of this. I just showed you the proof. I just showed you the proof. Look at this. Let me put it down. Miss West, can you read what Natasha said? Can you read
Yes.
what Natasha said? I'm gonna tell you where to start.
Okay.
Listen, open y'all ears. Okay, because y'all said Natasha ain't gonna lie. She ain't gonna never lie. So what she said is the proof. What well, okay, start right here. Let's be
Let's be
clear.
clear. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
that
be
part.
okay. Let's be clear. The kids are not listed on the insurance on T2 Dro insurance policy. Please
Okay, let's
contribute.
just stop right there.
Okay.
I mean, what's up? What you gotta say now? They talking about it's a whole lot of allegations, but no, that is the real proof. Natasha
Mhm.
know everything. She know she's been the leader on what's going on in her nephew case. So what you trying to say she's a liar? It's either one or the other. Either she told the truth or she lied about it. And you calling her a liar at this point. What's going on? It said we need Natasha to start showing proof. Well, you worry about that with Natasha, okay? It says she could be lying. Now she a liar. Now y'all been believing her any other time. Well, you know what? Hold on. Go ahead, Tamala.
I said, I told you they switch up so quick on you. As soon as you give your opinion, and you might be wrong, or you got a theory of how something going on, then when it don't, oh no, you need to keep your mouth shut, boo, boo, boo. And now look at them. They say she lying. Okay, that's the
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. But I still love y'all. I still love y'all. So show me the proof that she lying. Show me the proof. Okay, so press 1 if you believe she telling the truth. Press 5 if you feel like she lying. Okay, because this is who I'm getting this shit from. I'm not making it up myself. Hell. Hell. So it says narrative change can't be biased. I can be biased if I want to, but I'm not biased right now. But I do have my ways where I'm biased. I can do what I want to do. Y'all are biased to some degree. Hell.
But
So
wait a minute though, Gigi.
yeah.
Weren't they jumping down me and Tamala's throat yesterday? When we were going in another direction,
Right.
y'all off topic, y'all off
Uh,
task, y'all doing too much.
y'all done
This
switched
is
up.
too, yeah,
Y'all done switched
yeah.
up.
Exactly. Now all of a sudden we weren't being biased yesterday, but we were wrong when we did that. Now y'all just can never be pleased. It's ridiculous.
I
My
still love
goodness.
y'all. And I love y'all still. And I love y'all still. I want to let y'all know, all of y'all, I love y'all still, okay? I love y'all still. Keep it up. So it says, I'm not going to call Natasha a liar, but maybe she doesn't know exactly everything. No, no, Natasha, if she don't know it, she wouldn't have come out here and said it, okay? One thing about her, if she don't know it, she ain't gonna speak on it. Okay? I don't know how she could have possibly know everything because she the auntie and that's her family and she gonna make it her business to know everything. That's how. That's how. Hell. Hell. Ooh. I said Natasha lied about the ID while in the phone. Did she? Did she really lie though? What I don't look, you're gonna have to hit this link and tell me how she lied about that. I don't know what you mean by that. Y'all need to make that clear and get the likes up, okay? Okay, come on now. Woo, I tell you what. Why would she change? Ain't no way Auntie Natasha gonna put out this if it ain't true. It says proof. There's proof there. What man in his right mind would take his kids off his policy? That's evil human being playing this. She playing every. That's what I'm talking about, honey. B2O, you with it? You with it? Yeah, you. There you is. Hell. Okay, what you say, lady? What did the witness say about the wallet? That's what I'm trying to figure out, T lady. That's why they need to hit that damn link. Hit that link, child. It said, Gigi, half of these people are trolling you. I don't care if they trolling me. Hell, you know what? And I still love y'all. And I still have grace for y'all. You understand? So I don't think they're trolling. They just, they just need guidance. You understand? They just need guidance. It says the witness said the ID wallet and the phone was at the scene. Tasha said it wasn't. You got to bring me that video of she said it was not. I don't. I don't remember what she said in the beginning. I got to go back to those videos. Okay, I don't come up here and hit that link and tell us. The guy did say the witness said the ID. Yep, he did say the wallet was there. I don't know how he know the ID was in the wallet unless he went in the goddamn wallet. Huh? Okay, they said the phone was at the scene. Yeah, it was a burner phone. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I hear somebody in the background want to say something. Who is that? Is that Tamala? What you say, Tamala?
I said, you the one talking.
Oh, I thought I heard something. You hear a smack, and that's like somebody ready to talk.
Girl. We just letting you pull up, girl. We go let you pull up, and then after that, we go.
No, go ahead. Jump on in.
Well, I'm just going to say, I'm going to say this. I knew a lot of things, and I try to tell people in a situation like this, there's nobody that's innocent right now. Everybody is a suspect. A lot of people are lying. A lot of people are, switch like the chat says, switching up. But at the end of the day, we're not switching up. We're staying focused. We're just trying to figure out what really went on. And I'm going to say this. That man did say the wallet was down on the ground, the phone was on it, and the $15 was spread it out like, oh, it was, staged. It was staged. Okay? So I believe the reason why did nobody help him, like I said at the beginning, because that detective was out there, or whoever her police boyfriend was, that was the one that got caught in the act. That's why.
Okay, hold on. Let me holler at him. Don't ask my neighbor. Let me tell you something. I'm talking about some Gigi. Is that a him? I hope it. I'm sorry if I misgender you. Okay, they said Gigi. That woman legally cannot take them kids off that policy. That boy removed the Davis family off everything. He was into it with them. Well, what was he into it with them about? Why y'all ain't telling that? Y'all need to start speaking out if that's the case. But let me tell you something, honey. Yeah, he removed it, but guess who influenced him to remove it? That damn Lulu. That damn Lulu. Lulu told us yesterday that the family felt that Lulu was influencing him to go against his own family. Do y'all remember that? Press 9 if y'all remember that, because I have Wes reread it. Wes, didn't you say that? Didn't she say that this girl named Natalie felt that Lulu was getting her family, getting Dro to turn away from his family? Now, why would you do that? That man been close to that family for all this time. Here your ass go, and now you're trying to get him away from the family so you can have a kill for yourself. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I know that Dro did that, took them off, but I bet you if it wasn't for her in the picture, them kids would still be on that damn policy. What y'all think? Press 19 if you feel like if she was never in the picture, them kids would still be on that damn policy. Trust and believe me, it was because of her. Once she got involved, kids gone. Once she got involved, distance from your family, she's putting seeds in that man's head, turning him against the family. And Lulu wasn't for Tyrone. You could see it in the videos. I love you, I love you. She don't love that man. She wasn't even responding back. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. Hell.
And then too, if I'm so in love with somebody and somebody got me on a trip or taking me somewhere, I'm gonna pay some attention to them. I'm not gonna be on my phone 24/7, even at a restaurant on her phone. She pretty much everywhere on her phone. She never really, no, she don't pay no attention to him. Just like she laid in that bed while he was doing all that trying to take care of her tail while she was sick, while she had that recovering from that injury to her ankle. She laid in that bed talking about, oh, don't eat my Doritos. You worried about some Doritos and here your man is catering to you. You sitting up there watching the TV, didn't even look his way. Only time you looked his way is when he started eating your Doritos. I'ma steal a Dorito.
Got that man watching some gay shit. Holiday Heart. He don't want to watch that goddamn drag queen. He said, what he say to Mala? I'm not watching this. And she gonna record him out some, yes, you is. Trying to turn his ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. She wanted a whole new Tyrone.
Gigi.
Yes.
You know what? People need to, they say that we shouldn't be biased, and I get that. But sometimes,
remember, turn them comments off.
No. We said it already. I'm not looking at the comments. Okay. We said it already. No. I'm not. But I was just waiting to say this. Y'all got to start thinking about the fact that we're not, it's not that we're biased, but when the family puts something out, it's another it's the next step that they want people that are considering this to go in. That's all. That's all that we're doing. And I don't know how many times I have to say it, but wouldn't you want somebody to take every little step, every crumb, pick it up, smell it, look at it, put it under a microscope to solve your loved one's unaliving? I mean, seriously, y'all. But no, Gigi, I ain't reading the comments, I promise.
Okay. All right. Now, don't ask my neighbor. Gonna tell me this. The mama, her name is a name. What's her name? Alicia. Say that name, Alicia. Cause we don't know the mama. Who mama? It's too many mamas in the program, man. Alicia, Tyrone, baby mama, just stated that she don't feel it's the public business. Let me tell you something. She got a GoFundMe out here in the public. Okay.
I think she's talking about Renee.
Okay.
The mama.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Because she says son at the end.
What mama you talking about? That's why you gotta put. See, I'm thinking you talking about the baby mama. Yeah, that's why y'all gotta clarify. Clarify. Don't ask me what next time you talk about a mama, let me know, because there's too many mamas. Damn.
That's because we're making sense, Gigi. She don't, that's just her way of saying we need to mind our business, because with us minding all of this business, we're actually getting real close. Every time we dig, we come up with another bone. You know what I'm saying? That's why if she said it, that's why she said it, because she don't want us to figure out what actually happened. And she knows that law enforcement plays these social media real close. They play it real close as an investigative tool. That's why she said that.
They say,
Gigi, yeah. I want to say that I've got something to say. If the baby mama is hearing me, I don't care if her name is on that insurance policy. You guys can challenge that estate. Your children can challenge that estate. And by her being in this mess with him about hitting and run and all this other stuff, it will go to the kids. It's going to go to your children. Believe that. Because you guys can challenge the estate. Don't ever think you cannot challenge a state. And by all this other stuff, fraud and all this other stuff she got going on, ain't nothing gonna be given out unless they know somebody behind the scenes, and then they can also sue that person as well.
I think that's why Auntie Tasha is making sure to get the word out about every little thing that she find out, so that nothing can be a secret, and so that Lulu can never touch that money. I believe that's why she doing it, and making sure that every representative knows every little thing, so that when it does end up in court, every rock can be unturned.
Woo!
Auntie Tasha and the Davis family mean for that hooker not to get a dime of that insurance money. You got 250,000. You look real good taking your little white fake teeth and riding on off into the sunset.
Ooh. Y'all, I need y'all to hit this like button like you know this story ain't right. Ooh, hit the like button if you know this story ain't hitting right, y'all. Ooh, hashtag ain't sitting right. This story ain't sitting right. Hit that like button. Honey, let me dig up in these comments. Do y'all like me responding to y'all? Press hashtag respond if y'all like me looking at the comments. I had a conversation with Sean earlier today, and I said, Sean, you know what? Sean talking about cut off the comments because she, she get a feel away when she look at certain type of comments. And I said, Sean, I don't never look at the comments. I said, I'll be doing my commentary. I'll be looking up at the sky. Didn't I tell you, Sean? I said, I got to start looking at the damn comments. Shit, because I don't look. I never look at the comments. I'm always looking in the sky when I talk.
And you told me to turn them off.
And yeah, and I need to start looking. So we just need to do the opposite, honey. All right. So we need to do the opposite. Oh my goodness. I'm just clicking. I don't know who I'm clicking on. I'm just clicking. Pop goes a Weezer because a Weezer go pop. I really don't believe that she got the insurance policy because his death is under investigation under her name. So by law, they cannot release the funds to her. Well, I never said that she got the money yet. They said she stole the money out of the bank account, baby. And they said that her name is on that policy, baby. So therefore, it is facts that her name on that policy, baby. Not saying that she cashed in from the policy yet, but her name is on the policy. Didn't they say her name on the policy, y'all? Okay, please let homegirl know the name is on the policy. That is a fact. The kids are not on the policy. That is a fact. All right, argue with your mama. Okay, argue with your mama. Now let's get the likes up. What it says, I know it's just for Dro, but he loved it her way more than he loved anything. He didn't know any better, sweetheart. He didn't know any better. They said, Tamala, didn't you say Lulu is just like Renee and he wanted to get acceptance? What did y'all say about the
No, I
childhood?
said that. I
Oh,
said
go
that.
ahead. Break that
That
down.
he had been wanting his mother's love for so long, and acceptance, and wanting to know what about him was so wrong that she didn't want him. And so as he got older and his manhood grew, that's what he looked for in a woman. And Lulu, with her standoffish attitude, she played the game because the more distant she acted, the more he groveled at her feet. And that's because he wanted that acceptance, that love from a mother. Lulu made resembled his mother to him. And so he was trying to give Lulu whatever she wanted to get that love that his mother never gave him, not knowing that he could never get back that time. So he said, okay, I can't get it from my mother, but I can get it in a woman. And so that's what he did. He bought everything she wanted, made the moon set where she wanted it to, and made the sun rise where she wanted that to. And he just didn't know it. Nothing would ever be enough because she didn't love him.
You know what? If y'all are still watching and you ain't liked this video yet, that's suspicious behavior. That is suspicious behavior, honey. We got a whole bunch of Lulu fans up in here. Y'all up here watching, monitoring, and you ain't liking this video yet? That's suspicious. Like this video, honey. Be normal for once, y'all. Damn, act normal and like the video. That's what normal people do. Okay, so they're saying, and Lulu said, he would be angry if the public find out. Stop lying, honey. He passed. So to me, it sounded like he may have jumped out the car and hit his head and died from it. Bull crap. Boo hoo. Boo
Okay, well,
hoo.
guess what, Gigi? That would
Boo.
Gigi, Gigi,
Yeah.
that would be the third or fourth damn story, because the first one was he tripped and fell and bumped his head, and then the next one was he fell out the car, and now you're talking about he jumped. Run back and tell Lulu to pick one and stick to
Well,
it.
yeah, like
Okay?
somebody said, y'all make that's a suspicious. That's suspicious of that. Where the proof at? Just like y'all, well, like you said about Tasha. Where the proof? Where the proof of this accusation? Okay, you don't got the proof. Okay, but you see that? You see how you doing it? You see how you doing it? Girl, you sound crazy. How would he be mad when he was a blogger that lived an open lifestyle? Well, who you talking? See, y'all need to start. Can y'all start putting names on who y'all talking about? Cause I be feeling like y'all talking about me sometime, but I don't think you talking about me. But what? Can y'all just say names? Shit, I need names. Hell, cause I be getting hit. Okay, what you gotta say, Tamala?
I just want, no matter what Lulu do, the kids can still take Lulu out of this business altogether, because at the end of the day, they can still take her to court for wrongful death. They can even sue her to get their money. What totally belongs to their family. So that's why they trying to consider it as an accident. It was not an accident. She left the scene of the crime. So therefore, if I was the family, one another way to hit her is with the wrongful death suit.
Rico, Rico lady.
Right. I am the Rico lady.
I know
But
that's
right
right.
now, I'm stating what the kids and the kids' mother should do: start filing a wrongful death suit against Lulu, because she in so many ways in them letters already told on herself. Okay, about she supposedly hit him. Okay, so supposedly that's her word of mouth. Therefore, y'all have a wrongful death suit. Y'all can sue her for anything she got, and whoever she pass it on to.
Get that one. Whoo, I tell y'all, so if y'all want to come up here and speak on this topic that we have, feel free to come up here and speak. Sean, anything else you want to say about the kids being off the insurance? Isn't it so sad?
It is sad, but like I said, I believe that I just don't believe he would throw his kid.
I don't know what happened to Sean. She was just talking one
I
second.
was I, my husband. He playing too much, and he know I'm on the phone. I don't believe he would just throw his kids to the curb like that. I know he loved Lulu, yes I do, but I know he loved his kids too. And like Auntie Natasha said, he had done turned everything around, and he was doing good. I saw the videos where he would go and buy his daughter a bouquet of flowers before he would even go get her for the daddy daughter dates. So I just don't believe any love for Lulu would make him just throw his kids to the curb like that. Lulu
Yeah,
can go ahead. She
Sean.
might have she might have changed the policy, but I believe he was starting another one for his kids. He just didn't get a chance to finish it.
Ooh, honey, I think she want to control all them damn policies. I'm not sure about that.
And you know what, Gigi? I totally agree with you. I think she wanted access to everything. I
You
think
know
she
she
made
did.
him.
That's why she took all the
Yes,
phone,
and
girl.
and
She
I
took
think
all the
that she made.
phones.
And I think she made him think that I'm the good wife and I'm going to be good to you when we get married and have our kids. So, with this policy, if anything happened to you, I'm going to make sure the kids straight. Because people do it every day. Every day. And they are in court every day. You don't believe it? Look it
You
up.
know what? You know what, Tamala? Can I say something, girl?
Yes.
I think she lying about getting married in 3 months. I think she
Right.
lying about having kids. You know
It was
why I
all
say
the
that,
stuff,
Tamala?
Gigi.
You
It
want to
was
know?
all the stuff.
You know that girl. She like to braggadocious. She would have showed us her in a wedding gown, or she would have showed us screenshots of Tyrone talking about we about to get married and all that. You know how he talk. He always sending her messages and shit like that.
Exactly. That's
She
why
would have
I
showed
said.
us all that proof, girl.
That's
But she
why I
ain't showed
said.
us shit. So to me, I think, honey, she was never gonna get married for 3 months. She doing all this shit on the internet for a show. This ain't nothing but an entertainment for her. Okay?
Gigi,
Yes.
this girl is playing charades. That's what a narcissist do. Play with people's mentality. That's what a psychopath do. That's exactly what she is. I'm telling you what she did because I'm not going to go into the thing, but somebody is going through it right now with their family member, okay? Somebody, the man is 90 something years old, okay? They went and had, and he couldn't get his regular family because they was out of town. So therefore, he had a friend, a church friend. He signed POF, which is power of attorney to the POA, power of attorney to the friend, okay? And told the friend to notify his family after everything. The friend took all the stuff, the houses, the property, all the stuff, and they're protesting it now, trying to get it back. Because at the end of the day, that's how people play on people now. That's how, and that's what she did to him. Made him think, oh, I'm that good woman. I love your kids, boo. And I'm gonna do everything you want me to do. So, I'm gonna take control of this. Yes, that's what her lying butt said.
Now
And
hold
I believe
on.
that's what
They
she
talk
said.
about what video the ring. So she went ring shopping. Was they looking for her ring? Did she try on a ring? I didn't see that video. Tamala, did you see a ring shopping? I know you be looking. Wes.
No,
Wes.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that one.
Okay,
I don't.
Sean, did you see a ring shopping video?
No. And who shops for their own engagement ring?
Tamala, did you see that ring shopping video?
No, 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 no,
So
no.
what are
I
y'all
don't know
talking
how I
about?
missed that.
What ring video?
But check this out though, Gigi. I don't know nothing about no ring shopping, but you know something that Lulu can't take from those kids? Survivors benefits. If he filed his taxes every year properly and if he filed his taxes, then his papers are in order. And when he met his demise, that man has survivors benefits. And only his children, because he is not married, only his children is entitled to it. Lulu can't do a damn thing about that.
See, sunshine, I told y'all to start talking right and forming big old sentences or whatever like that. Now y'all want me to read, but how I'm supposed to understand what y'all talking about? Hell, you
Hello.
gotta spell shit. Lady E, I'm talking right now. I'm gonna bring you
Right.
in. Damn.
I got some shit to say.
Okay, lady, I see your ass. Shit, I'd bring you out.
Right.
Okay. You just want to interrupt me. Y'all do that. Hello.
I love
Hello.
you.
Okay, I
I
love you.
love you.
Lady E, I love you. That's not even a question, Lady E. Okay, but let me tell you something, Sunshine. You tell Sunshine talking about some no. I'm saying she would be showing the video. Sunshine, you should have worded that better. Talking about some girl video. You have me up here asking y'all, did y'all see a video? Have me question
Now,
myself. Damn,
Gigi,
am I crazy?
ain't nowhere in the world I would have missed that.
I know you didn't. That's why Sunshine didn't word it right. Y'all need to word it right when y'all writing, hell. And I'm reading. Hell, it's a struggle. Make it easy for me. Hell. Now, Lady E, talk about it. What's your thoughts about
Okay.
Lulu removing the kids from the insurance policy 3 months before she killed them?
Let me tell you something. That's some bullshit. Excuse my French, but it's some bullshit. Let me tell you. The same bitch did that shit with my father. She removed us from the insurance policy, but in the state of Georgia, the kids still get 1/3 of whatever. This bitch thought she was gonna get all the money. We got his house and all his assets because she was only married to him for a year. But I'm looking at this tramp. She ain't even married to that young man. So that's what I'm saying. My father, I had my own house. I didn't need a house. We gave it to my baby sister. But the thing is, you go in, she did the same exact thing. She removed my name from the insurance policy. And here's the thing, my dirty ass uncle helped her do it. My daddy's brother. So my thing is, they can't do anything. The kids get 1/3 of the estates. You got to check with the state that they're in. The kids always get 1/3 of the estate, even though she might be on the insurance policy. And also, if she tricked him into signing that insurance policy, she's still not the wife. So they're gonna have to do. It's gonna be a legal battle, but they got to get in and do it because the kids are entitled. He didn't have a
Don't
wife.
ask me. What part don't you understand? Okay, they're going to say you don't have a witness to remove people. Often policies, their way is no way you can
We
have
didn't have
removed
a
them,
witness
period.
either, baby girl. Trust me. This tramp kept my dad under her thumb. I promise you. We
Yeah,
couldn't
they
even
be
see him.
influenced. Yeah. Dro was under the influence of Lulu. He was not in
And
his
my
right
daddy was
state of
pussy
mind.
whipped too by this
Yeah.
nasty tramp that had bad credit.
Yeah, Dro was not in his right state of mind when he was with Lulu. And you know she's a drunk and they said she's on medication, child. And he
Well, I
was
saw
under
that.
influence he was under influence of
But
that.
no matter what, you got to look at the state laws. Those kids are still entitled. They are. I'm telling you, I'm a criminal justice major. Though you can look me up. Them kids are still entitled to 1/3 of whatever he had. And I'm telling you something. And the mom, I don't know how they can just let this shit go like that. I'm just not that
Well,
bitch. I'm gonna tell you that.
you better talk to that baby mama. Hell, what's she
Well,
doing?
well, we need to talk to. I don't know how many baby mamas he had, but we need to talk to all of them because shit. The whole thing is that bitch shouldn't be getting anything because she's only thing she did in my eyesight. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a real person. I I'm real. I don't care if you from across the tracks or over the tracks. I deal with my people. And my thing is this: that young man, I don't know him from a can of oil, but I do know that she trick fucked him. That's what she did.
Yeah, she did.
She
Yeah.
tricked fucked him. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what kind of
Trick
booty or
fucker.
what kind of ass injection she had, but she had him. I don't know how she twerked on him, but shit, she couldn't twerk on him
Uh-huh.
no better than I could. Hell, I'm almost 60 years old and I
Well,
could
they
have rolled
said
him
that
backwards.
she got that Haitian booty. So let me tell you
What?
something.
I'm telling you
That
something.
already
Haitian
come
booty
with
ain't no better than American booty, baby. I could have tricked on him backwards and he'd have been in
no,
love. I
honey.
trust
They
me.
said you don't know nothing about that Haitian ass, okay?
The
That
only thing them
Haitian,
Haitians got them damn roots.
it got that roots in it. That's what we talking
That's
about.
it. That's the only thing
It's
she got is them roots.
it's
And I'm gonna tell you
magical.
something. When I saw them at that damn trailer out there in the woods, I knew it was some bullshit then. And I'm gonna tell you, that
I
young man, and I'm gonna tell you something. He's a good looking young man, and she saw where she could get in. I'm sorry, but it's just what it is. And
yeah.
I'm gonna always speak on. I don't know him. I don't know his family. I don't know you. I don't know none of. But
You don't
I
gotta know
feel
me,
passionate.
but I'm a part of your community, Lady E.
Yeah,
Shit.
but
We are
but you're a part
family.
because I love because you bringing it out. That's what I
I
love about
know,
you.
but we all black up in here. We Americans up in here, so
Baby,
we are
we
part
black
of
as
the
the ace of
community.
spades. But my thing is this:
Yeah.
that young man needs justice, and I'm telling you, if I have to come to myself, I don't understand how these people are not seeing this. That bitch, and I hate to say it, but that bitch, she manipulated. I done read the stories. I done read when she was at the hospital. His family didn't know him for 2 or 3 days. His family didn't know for 2 or 3 days. And I'm telling you, me, I can't get with the mother. The mother is still
Uh,
weighing
you
heavy
talking
on
about
me.
Renee?
Renee, yeah,
Be
Renee,
careful with
that
the
girl.
mama now. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
No,
Not
I'm gonna
the
tell you something.
mama.
I speak my mind. I'm not gonna be
Well, go
careful with the
ahead.
mom because
Well, you know what, lady? Go ahead, do what you gotta do. I'm still
no,
gonna try
I'm
to
not
hold
gonna be
you back,
careful with the
but
mother because I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
still
something.
gonna let you look, Renee. Look, lady, you got me calling you Renee. I'm just
Don't
gonna
call me
tell you.
Renee, honey.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lady E. I'm gonna hold you back, but I'm still gonna let you tap that ass. but I'm still gonna try to hold you back, okay? But I'm gonna let you go. But I'm still,
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
be.
say, please don't do it.
Yeah, I
Please
understand,
don't do it.
and this is
But
your
I know
broadcast,
you're
and
gonna
I'm gonna
do it.
be. But
Yeah,
the only
I
thing
know
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna do
say,
it,
and I'm gonna try to keep it clean, is that
Lord.
a child of mine, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm 59 years old, and I don't have any children. My daughter died during childbirth years ago. But if a child of mine die, I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it. And you're not gonna tell me somebody with my child ain't gonna explain to me what happened to my child. You can take that to I don't care where you take it to. I'm just telling, that's just me. I got nieces and nephews. You're not gonna tell me what whatever happened to them. I'm coming for you. And that's just me. And I'm telling you, I heard a young man online say, sister, he said, street justice. I'm about street justice.
I know that's
And
right.
that's just it. And I'm gonna leave it like that.
Okay,
I'm
well,
about
hold on.
street
Stay
justice.
right there, Lady E. Let me talk, please. Let me talk, Lady
I
E.
will. Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
okay, Kayla says, Gigi, yes. If Lulu was pregnant, Joe would have addressed that on his content, YouTube. Yes, he would have. Because he got kids and she don't by him. I sure believe that. Yeah. You know, Drew, he wanted to put all his business on the internet. He wanted to tell y'all everything. You know, he would have told y'all my old lady is about to have kids, my queen, and all that. But he didn't for whatever reason. Tamala, do you think Dro would have told us that?
Of course, he was a motivator speaker. Why wouldn't he? That would have been the
Right.
highlight right there.
Right.
That would have been one of the highlights. So yes, of course, he would have said that. Yes, he would have
Gigi,
said that. Lulu,
Gigi,
I
I
done
have
looked
some
over thousands
information.
of videos.
Uh,
He would have said that.
hold on,
Gigi,
Lady E. Go ahead,
I have
Sean.
some information.
Go ahead.
In Florida, children are not automatically entitled to any portion of a parent's life insurance policy. Life insurance policy, a life insurance proceeds generally pass directly to the named beneficiary, bypassing probate, regardless of whether they are a child, spouse, or third party. Beneficiary designation controls. If a parent names someone else as the beneficiary, the children have no legal right to the proceeds. That is what it says on Google right now.
Mm.
Hold on, Tamala. Go ahead, Tamala.
okay. Even though they don't have no rights to the insurance policy, they can protest the insurance policy because
Yes, they can.
because you know vehicular homicide. That's what she should be charged with. At
That's
the
a
end of the
different
day,
that's a
that's not
different
an accident.
story.
So
That's
so she can
that,
and
that's a
she can
different
also
story,
be.
Tamala. That's a different
Oh no,
story,
I know,
sis.
baby.
Right. I'm
And
just
then she can
addressing.
also be charged for wrongful death. Wrongful
That's
death.
true. That's absolutely true. And because she will be a main suspect, it will hold the life insurance policy up in probate. It will sit there in an escrow and it won't be touched. And hopefully it'll draw interest so that when the children do get it, it'll be even more than what it would have closed out for at the date any sooner than what it will. Okay. So all I'm addressing is the debate as to whether or not the children automatically are entitled to a portion or any of the life insurance policy. Let's say that he was alive and I mean, let's say that there was no suspicion. That's all I'm saying. Now, as far as this legal battle is concerned, this criminal case, yes, they could hold it up in court forever. Especially when she gets arrested, it automatically go to his kids. Automatically. Absolutely.
And his
But
mama, because his mama's still on there.
on the insurance policy,
Yeah, it's his mama and Lulu.
oh well then if those are the two people that are named in the policy, then they would have to get a lawyer, and if the mother is named in the criminal suit, then the criminal charges, the criminal case, then that just carries over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just stating Florida law. That's all.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know that. Yeah, I got you,
Okay,
Tamala.
Gigi, I'm sorry. My phone went dead. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That ain't nothing but Lulu, girl.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You talking the truth and she try to hang it up. You know what I'm saying?
But
Have you
Sean,
been seeing the go ahead.
Sean is absolutely correct about that. And they can, even though all this is going on, one thing I do know, they no longer give. It used to be back in the day, if you killed somebody, you still got their insurance policy. But they changed it. It goes to the family. The family. So his kids is his next of his family. So it will go to him because she will be charged with something concerning his death. Okay, when she gets charged, it will go to them kids and the mama. If she's implicated in anything, and know about anything, she has no access to that money as well. And like I said, the baby mama, if I was her, I will file once she get convicted. I will file a wrongful death suit, and that way, any money Lulu get, whether in prison or out of prison, it will be garnished and taken.
But don't forget, Tamala, the mama on that thing too, Renee.
Yeah, but if Renee is found guilty of anything, she won't not get the money either.
Yeah, but what's she gonna be found guilty of?
But listen, this is what I'm saying. If Lulu told her some stuff and she withhold evidence, so she can be charged with something too. So
you think Lulu told her some stuff that she withholding?
Yeah, I think Lulu told her.
Nah, come on, Tamala. You wrong for that. You know
No,
she's
I'm not wrong for
grieving.
that.
Yes, you are,
Okay,
Tamala. Tamala,
Check this
come
out,
on
Gigi.
now.
Check this out,
Hold
Gigi.
on, Shad. Go
Well,
ahead, Shad.
you're not gonna jump my sister. We're not gonna let that
How I'm
happen.
gonna jump when I'm only one person?
we gonna jump you.
Okay, well,
Okay.
jump me then. You know it's all love. It's all love. Hold on, Tamala. Let me tell you something, Tamala. Let me tell you something.
The thing is,
down for your son. You gotta ride for him till the wheels fall off until the fire come out. She's sitting up there listening to everything Lulu telling her, but never once has she really said something. Only thing she been on there doing is sitting in the car and playing church music and all that. The devil can do that too. He can do that.
Oh no, no, you didn't go there. She's a Christian. Yes. She is a woman of God.
Okay, Gigi, I'm not putting nothing.
Yeah, that woman of God accepted. That woman of God accepted a handful of money handed to her by a child of God, right? At the funeral home, right?
Okay,
And you
but
know
she
what,
said she
Gigi?
didn't do that.
Yeah, that's a lie. And you know what, Gigi? That makes her an accomplice to a crime. She received stolen property because Lulu had no business taking that 250,000 out of that man's account. So that right there is a crime. Upon his demise, they will see that in the law, in a court of law, as motive. And when his mother received a portion of that, she became an accomplice to receiving stolen property. So there she goes as far as legally until they get to the bottom of it. That money will sit, that policy will sit in escrow. Period.
Right. Come on, Sean. You see how I made Sean cook, y'all? Y'all see how I did that? Hashtag I did that. Yeah. See, I get them wound up.
You ain't shit, Gigi. You ain't shit,
I
Gigi.
get them wound up. Y'all seen that? I get them wound up, y'all. I get them wound up. Some of y'all know how I am. Who said it? Miss Hustle, she got me on a dime. She said I'm being sarcastic. You damn right. You know, I do it so I can get y'all wound up. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, Sean was too quiet for me, so I have to wind her up. Okay? I gotta go against the grain sometime. You understand?
Hey, when we talking the law and I got the facts right in front of me, you ain't got no wins. I got you there. Y'all can speak speculation all day, but when it comes to the law and I got the facts right in front of me, you might as well go on and have a seat.
Okay. That part. So they said, why did Dro and the baby mama break up? Because of Lulu. Lulu then put that Haitian thing on him. And
Now hold on, Gigi. We ain't gonna give Lulu all that credit.
why
Now,
not?
didn't nobody make Dro open up his pants and make that
Don't say
community
that.
property?
You don't
Well, that's what
understand.
happened.
Sean, you
Then
don't
that's what happened.
Sean, you're not
How
listening.
she put it on him?
Sean,
How she put it on him
Sean,
if he didn't take it out?
Sean, you don't
Oh,
understand
okay.
these women. They are
Mm-mm.
Jezebel spirits. See, y'all don't
Uh-huh.
know nothing about that
And
spirit.
if you don't pay
That
attention to him,
Jezebel
if you
spirit,
don't pay attention to
my
him,
God,
you won't get sucked in. That's it.
my
That's all.
God.
If you don't pay attention
You
to
don't
him, you
understand,
won't get sucked in. No,
Sean. When
no.
a
Wait a minute.
Jezebel,
Wait a minute.
when a
It's somebody
Jezebel spirit, go
sending.
ahead,
I don't know
Wes.
what they doing, but I noticed this yesterday. I don't know who this is, what they doing, what they trying to do. They trying to cause a distraction in the chat, and I don't even really pay
For
attention to the
Sean, if
chat.
you don't hurry up and just
But
say it,
I feel
shit.
like they doing
That's
voodoo or
not
sending
me.
curses in the
That's
chat.
Wes.
Okay, Wes. I'm sorry, Sean. Damn, hold on a minute. Wes. Wes, what are you talking about?
They
Okay,
sending.
look.
They doing voodoo chants in the chat.
Well, duck, Wes, duck. Okay, let me tell y'all something.
They can't touch me with it because I don't believe in that mess. God is the head of my life and I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. They go ahead with that foolishness,
Okay,
period. Go ahead with they hoodoo, doo-doo, and all the rest of that foo-foo. Okay?
well, I'm not gonna disrespect nobody' religion. If that's how y'all believe, that's how y'all coming. But I will say this: that when a Jezebel spirit got their eyes on you, and they are a predator, and you are the prey. That's what happened to Tyrone. He was the prey, and she was the predator. And she cast that Jezebel spirit on him so heavy, so hard. Honey, he couldn't hold that. He couldn't withstand that. You know what I mean? So people say I may be giving him a pass. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give him a pass today because yesterday y'all said I flipped. So today I'm giving him extra passes. You see
Okay.
what I'm saying? You see what I'm
And
saying?
I'm gonna let you give him that pass. I ain't even
What?
gonna beat
Not
up on him
what?
today.
It don't even matter. Sean got her own mind. Tamala got her own mind. Well, shit, we not no damn coat. Hell, you know what I mean?
I know that's
So
right.
today I'm gonna give him a pass, and I'm gonna
Okay.
windmill for Tyrone today. Not tomorrow. I may have a different feeling, but
Right.
today I'm gonna do it. So if y'all want to windmill, y'all want to fight, let's do it. Okay?
Okay, let's fight. Okay, let's fight. Let's fight.
Yeah. But
Let's
that's
fight.
why what POC. That's why they broke up because of that damn Lulu. That's why
No,
she came
they
in.
broke up because
Let me tell you
POC, they
something.
broke up because of both of them. They
No,
broke
no,
up
no,
because
no,
of
no,
both
no,
of
no.
them. It
Let
take
me
two
tell
to
y'all
tango,
something.
POC. It
No,
take two to tango, POC. He had to lay down or he had to stand up, however the hell she put it on him, but he had to stand still. It couldn't happen with him going on about his business back home to his woman and his kids. Okay. He had to be still at some point of time. Quit playing.
okay, okay. Can I have the floor, shine, please?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, now you guys know some of y'all are in beautiful marriages. Amen. Some of y'all are in beautiful relationships. Amen. Hashtag two of you in a beautiful marriage and relationship. Okay. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, you got Jezebels out there that are looking to destroy, steal, and kill your man away from you. You understand? So they are on a prowl. Sometimes it could be your friend. Sometimes I even hear it could be your own blood sister. But they out there looking to destroy your relationship, looking to destroy what God has built for you. And that's exactly what Lulu did. She came in, she cast a spell on him with that Jezebel spirit, got in his head, gave him all types of lies about they gonna be together. She ain't never want to be with this man. She cast a spell on him. What she do? She stole him from the baby mama. She killed him away from his family and she destroyed him to the part where honey, he talking about he want to get another job because he cannot afford the lifestyle that Lulu wanted. You understand? So how look how she turned him away from the family. The family even said, ever since you got with Lulu, you don't love us no more. You don't come see us no more. Nothing like that. And Lulu knew what she was doing. Did she give a care? No, she don't. Ain't no person that love you gonna want to destroy your legacy, wanted to see your legacy fall off. I don't know if y'all know, but a man's legacy is usually with his son. And I'm not trying to be sexist or nothing. The daughters are just as important too. But honey, when he come to these fathers and these men, especially back in the day, it ain't nothing like his son. That's his legacy. Cause the son, that's why the last name. The son is gonna keep the last name, and the daughter, she gonna marry off. Her last name is gonna change mostly. But that son, that name lives on. His legacy is in his son. And for someone to want to cut off that, and that son needs financial money to survive in this world, because eggs are still going up, house prices are still going up. There's so much shit going on. You're gonna need as much money as you can to survive in this world. And for her ass to do this shit, that's wicked. That's wicked. She can go
Gigi,
off and find a new man. She got another man, that detective dude. But no,
Gigi,
no, no. She want all of it. Yes.
Gigi,
Yes.
Gigi.
Yes, Sean.
Had his attention been laser focused on the woman and children with whom he was building a life and previously making promises to, any other woman would not have stood a chance. And that's a fact. Okay? If a man is truly in love with everything that he has, his woman, his children, his home, his career as a whole, 10 different beautiful, all differently beautiful women walk into a room, he still would only have eyes for his woman. But he didn't. He, like many other men, had roaming eyes. And he allowed, listen, let me finish. He allowed her to speak sweet. So he allowed her to speak sweet nothings in his ear. He allowed her to shake her ass and whatever else in his face. And instead of turning away, he got sucked in just like many other men do. So, like I said, it takes two to tango. She could have tried with 10 other men in the same place, but it only took one to take the bait. And Dro took the bait. That's a fact. I don't mean any disrespect. That's just how it happens. Just like if it were the other way around and she were the one with the family and he was out to catch. You see what I'm saying? She would have
No, I
had to give
don't.
him, she would have had to give him the attention.
Oh
She would
my
have had to,
God.
she gotta give him the attention. He would have had to give her the attention in order for everything else to happen. If when she said something to him and he said, "No, babe, I'm good, I'm going home," and took
Oh
his butt
God.
home and stayed home,
Oh,
none of this would have happened. He had to give her time in order for her to do what
oh,
she did.
oh my God.
He didn't breathe it in.
Oh,
It didn't just come in the air. She had
oh,
to do it. But he had to be still long enough for her to do it.
oh, oh.
Go ahead, boo. Don't hurt yourself. Go ahead.
Y'all, if y'all locked in, I need y'all to prove it by hitting that like button. Come on now. Woo! Are y'all locked in? Hashtag locked in. Hashtag locked in. If you locked in, I'm gonna need you to prove it by hitting that like button. Now, this is what my response to gotta say was Sean. Sean, I hear you in a perfect world. I hear you in a perfect world, Sean. Oh my God. Don't that sounds nice and perfect? But we don't live in a perfect world. We live in reality. And the reality is she knew this man had a family. And the reality is, if she wouldn't have took her Jezebel ass over there interrupting that family, this would not, but this wouldn't be. But she had plans. That's what you're not getting. And you know what, y'all? I'm not gonna kick a person when they down. Have y'all heard that? Don't kick a person when they down. Tyrone is dead. He can't defend himself. I'm not gonna sit up in here and talk about what he coulda, shoulda, woulda done. Uh-uh. I'm gonna talk about the person that killed him and took him out of here. And I'm gonna talk about how she knew this man was already involved with another woman and had kids. And she decided to still pursue that man and do all this stuff and set it up just to kill him off. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Gigi,
what I'm talking about. Woo,
Gigi.
honey,
Lulu was Gigi. Dro was, and I'm not kicking him when he's down. We're speaking
he's
facts.
dead. He's
Listen, I
dead.
understand that. I understand that. I do. And like I said, I mean no disrespect. But listen, Lulu wasn't obligated to his baby mama. Lulu wasn't obligated to his children. He was. That was his responsibility to stay
No, no, no,
faithful.
no.
Yes, it
She
was.
is
No, no,
responsible.
no, no,
What happened
no.
to
That was his
what happened
responsibility.
to having sisters black and looking out for women and women
That's in a
protecting
perfect
women?
world. We're talking about reality, remember? That's in
Yeah,
a perfect world. In a perfect world, the sister code carries weight.
yeah,
In a
sister code. That's
yes,
what I was looking
in a
for.
perfect
What
world,
about Lulu's
it
sister
listen,
code? She didn't
and
care
I'm
about no
trying to
sister.
tell you
Do you know
exactly. You're
how that
proving my
sister was
point,
hurting?
sis. You're proving my point. You're proving my point. She knew that woman and them kids existed. She didn't give a damn. So the sister code went out the window. But the fact of the matter is, he was the one obligated to that sister. He was the one obligated to them kids. And he threw it out the window to go lay up with some scuzz bucket.
No,
And now
no,
look what she
no.
did.
Voodoo is
He
real.
made
All
no,
this
he had to
Yankee
give
ass
her an
spirit is real.
opportunity. He had to give her an opportunity before she could put the voodoo or the hoodoo on him.
No,
He
she was
had
a
to give her a
predator.
chance to do it.
She was a
She
predator.
didn't drop it off at his door and he picked it up like a newspaper.
She did not.
He had to give her the opportunity,
She
Gigi.
preyed on that man. She preyed on him.
And he let her.
I
He's
don't
the
see it like
man.
that.
He's the man. He was supposed to pull up his britches, keep them tight, and go the fuck home. He didn't
Yeah,
do that.
but he's a man. His in his nature, that's a man. So
That's what I said in the beginning. You're
she
proving my point, sis. I
she
said that in
knew.
the beginning. Like many men. No, baby. No, no, no. He had to give her the opportunity to do what the hell she did. Rather it was hoodoo or voodoo or doo doo. I don't give a damn. He still
Shine
had to give
cooking.
her a chance.
Shine
Stop that.
cooking tonight. Shine
Stop
cooking
that.
tonight.
Stop that. Stop that. I stand up for women like that. I don't like that kind of shit. I don't like that, Gigi. You making me mad. You making me mad.
Am I winding you up, Shine? Am I
Oh,
winding
Gigi,
you up?
stop it. I got sucked right
You did, because I'm not mad. I knew exactly what I was doing.
in. You make me sick.
I
Tamala,
knew.
get her.
Kamala, Kamala,
Yes.
what you doing?
Girl, I'm putting up groceries. What?
Wes, where you at, sis? Wes, I'm tired. Come on, I'm out of breath.
Right here letting you cook.
Well,
Because I
I'm
agree with
done.
you. I
I
agree
didn't
with you
turn the stove
because
off. You take it. You take it. Look, I'm tagging you in. I'm done.
only thing I wanted to say about the thing is he had to take the kids off the insurance. And I don't care. Ain't no way in the world he was supposed to allow that to happen. And if it was his plan was to start a new one, he should have started it the same day he took that off. Took the kids off. Um, of course Lulu don't care nothing about the children. That was evident. Like everybody said, I seen it too. She likes none of the pictures with the kids. And in some of the videos, one particular video, they was at the grocery store and you can see how the kids just looking at her, the daughter. Like you can tell she didn't really have like a good bond. She was just more so there for her dad. So me personally, if my kids ain't rocking with you, I ain't rocking with you. So she would have had been off the radar from for me because my kids not feeling you. But you know.
Men think with the different head, so you know
They
how that goes.
said, Gigi, stop. Come on now. He definitely had to open the door. Come on, Sean, talk that talk. Honey, I know. I just want to wine Shine up, okay? And she came through, didn't she? But I will say this if I want to keep it going. You know, I'm not sure if Dro was in a deep relationship with the baby mama at the time because they was going off and on, off and on. But at the end of the day, when somebody is on an off situation, you sit back and you just let that man handle that stuff with his baby mama and the kids. You don't involve yourself in that. You know, you don't do that.
Well, Gigi, a lot of women, I'm gonna be honest with you, don't like the kids, period. And so therefore, they don't realize when you love somebody, it's a package deal. So if you love them, you gotta love their kids as well. And Lulu didn't like that package deal because she felt, how can I say, intimidated by the baby mama. That's what she felt. She felt low when it came to the baby mama. Because let me tell you something, women that do the stuff that Lulu did to a child, they are intimidated. They're intimidated because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it came down to them kids walking away from their daddy or choosing Lulu, he would have left Lulu. And I think that Tyrone got tired of Lulu and her lies that night at the cabin when they went to the hotel. And I think he was going to lose Lulu. And Lulu knew it. But at the end
You
of the
right
day,
on point,
Lulu had
Tamala.
already set something in pain and playing for him
You
before he
right on.
even had a chance to do it.
You right on point, Tamala, because that's why when they got home, he was breaking up with her because of what his son had told him about those new pictures. Hello, somebody.
All right,
Yeah.
Keita Weeda, are you there? Keita Weeda. See, I don't like when you play with me, Keita Weeda. I done called your name 5 times. Keita. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Lady E,
Yeah.
are you there?
Who?
Lady Lady E.
Oh yes, ma'am. I'm live and in color, baby.
Talking about some who?
Yeah. Well,
Talk
baby,
to
I got me a vodka and cranberry, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you
you ain't
something.
hitting on that Henny tonight?
No, ma'am, that dark made me act crazy.
Oh Lord. Oh
No, ma'am,
Lord. You
I
know
got me.
Lulu love that Henny.
Well,
Everybody
Lulu,
know that.
let me tell you
Everybody
something. You
know
would
that
love my
dark
nephew because he love
tequila.
that Henny too. But let me say something, sisters. And you know what? I love this. I love you guys because you guys are real. And I try to be a real one. I'm 59 years old. But let me tell you something. That young man did not that broad didn't want him from the beginning. I'm saying she was only out for money because he was a commentator. He has his own trucking business from what I read. I don't know any of you from a can of Sprite. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I do know these dirty bitches
Right.
because they roam, they roam around all. I'm from Georgia. They roam around Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, and they try to keep this root shit going. But you know what? I pray to my God, keep it off of me. But I'm
Right.
gonna tell you something. When I start reading the stories about this young man, that that young lady, I'm telling you something. I don't know how it's gonna happen, and I pray. I've been praying. I've been laying on my face since the 29th of December, hoping that something would come up. And I know something gonna come up to vindicate because that young man's kids need to have what they have. I know about that because the same dirty trick tried to do that to my
Hold
daddy.
on, Lady E. They got on me. They said I always get on people comparing their life story. Hold on, cause Keita Weeda back. Keita Weeda,
Yes, I'm
talk
in
to
the
me, girl.
building.
Yeah,
I'm in
what's
the building. What's
going?
up? Y'all know I came here and commented on the last situation. Now, did I not say the sins of your mother and your father? Didn't I tell y'all that? I said that lady lost 3 of them boys. I said something ain't right.
Oh my
These
God.
people done did something and I came back on these kids.
Oh
And then when I
God.
heard Tamala, And then when she talking about she was from Savannah, Georgia, I said, oh yeah, she know what's up. She know what's going on down here. But see, they probably listen on the other end like, oh, we got to make her be quiet over there. Cause tomorrow, I ain't gonna hold you, boy. You on their neck. You on their neck. She said something. I bet you they over there shaking in their boots. And about their brother, oh, it's something about him because they strike a nerve with her every time. She come on this platform. Every time y'all say something about her brother. She done gave that dry speech about my baby, my baby. And what kind of mess is that you removing these kids off of their life insurance policy? Do y'all not
Yeah.
know y'all read what you saw, Lulu? Because I know you on here listening, bald head.
Bald head. You mean tell me she got a bald head behind that wig?
She do. Because she know she dead wrong. She know
Uh,
the love that boy had for them kids and you took him out that life insurance policy. This ain't none of this gonna end up in her favor.
mm-hmm.
All this is going to blow up in her face.
Now, Pikachu, talking about some Gigi, I thought you was smarter than that. Now, you know damn well I was role playing with Shine, okay? Don't get me started because you ain't going to get me to
Uh,
stop, okay?
I don't like that. I don't like how none of this going. I've been on this and it's kind of heavy on my spirit because I know something wrong with even when they came here and said the FBI been watching them folk. This right here is just like we done stepped in a landfill and I don't think nobody gonna be able to reverse. Cause y'all been on it. And the thing about it is ain't nobody gonna say nothing because they don't want to admit to it. But I ain't gonna lie. I believe it is what everybody been saying that it is, and it just finna blow up. That's why the mama wasn't trying to press it like she was either.
What you mean? Just spill it on out. It is what it is. What?
What you mean? You talking about? I'm talking
You
about like
said
with the
it is what
FBI
it
stuff
said gonna be is. Yeah, what you said it was gonna
about
be?
this
Yeah.
this drug stuff, like this
Oh,
scamming and all
drug.
this. You know what I'm
You
saying? I mean,
think
I know you
drugs
said
and
you don't.
scams
Yeah,
are involved?
yeah. Cause when he kept saying, "I just want what belonged to me," and she did it. It all clicked when she said it. When he was like, I just want what belonged to me, then everybody broke it down. I was like, damn, I was thought he was talking about the son, but it could be
That's Kamala.
some other shit. She got my head over here like, damn. I feel like we on the first
Tamala.
48.
But
That's it. Look, that's your narrative. They're talking about your narrative about what you said about that father. I
I
was
believe it. I believe it, but I believe it.
I didn't say, my thing is, I said the father was locked up for drugs. Okay, Joe had a lot of connections. Okay, Joe had lot of connections. Okay, that's what I was saying. And so something else is playing a bigger part in here. It's not just 250,000 because
Yeah,
250,000
I already know.
I can
Oh,
spend.
I already know,
I can
boy.
spend that in no time, baby. I done been there. I
I
can
already
spend that
know.
in no time. So
So
at
I'm
the
sitting
end of
out
the
here
day, I
like,
know what it. You know.
I feel like what that show called Snow. That's what I feel like we watching right now. They got this man driving truck. He ready to cover up. It just I feel like we in a Lifetime movie network. I don't know what's going on around here now. I was all in. Now I'm just like, girl, let me tap back in another day and see what's going on. Maybe the narrative might change today. I'm just whatever go happen. Hell.
All right, y'all keep asking about them pictures that got leaked. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that later on in my other live later on. Yeah,
Gigi gonna try to keep following her all night long.
yeah, we're gonna do a Gigi tour, right, Tamala? A Gigi
Yeah,
tour.
yeah, because you ain't ready to go to bed. You sleep until 4 and 5 o'clock and then get up and want everybody to chase sleep.
Well, that's all I had to say. I'ma still stay tuned and
Thank
listen
you,
to y'all.
baby. Thank you, baby. Ooh, you know me, right? Let's not talk about that tackle box.
Right. What you said, girl.
Tamala!
Boy,
Look, y'all should hit Tamala that tackle box. That tackle box. What y'all know about that damn tackle box? I said, what the hell? What is a tackle box?
Oh, tomorrow. Oh,
Tamala, that tackle box. That tackle box, you gotta look. Tamala said,
Freddy Krueger, they coming for ya.
Tamala, You gotta look at that tackle box, baby. Look at that tackle box. That tackle box.
And let me tell you something. That police officer gonna throw Lulu on under the bus because at the end of the day, he gonna want to be out here, gallivanting with the other women like a flamingo. He gonna be the one throw Lulu under the bus. She thought she had love, and she gonna find out love is blind on her end too.
I won't be surprised if y'all hear AI video talk about a tackle box.
I know that's right.
Right.
I know that's right. I know that's
one
right.
of them AI videos gonna talk about it.
I'm done with you, Gigi.
And they gonna say it's the tackle box. It was in the tackle box.
But wait though, Tamala, because once I saw
the Tamala, she bring that camera, but I'm like, why would she put that camera on the gun and then that box?
But wait though, Tamala, I ain't gonna let you go down by yourself, boo, because once I saw it, I was sucked in too. I'm like, whoa, yo.
Oh God.
I guess my voice too soft because I kept telling y'all that wasn't it. But no.
I'm sorry, Wes. You are, baby. You got to get you a horn or something. We love you, boo.
I love y'all too.
Man, I ain't never heard no damn tackle box. Shit.
I've heard of a tackle box, but you know.
But when the other OG lady went over there, that was in Gainesville, said she used to live in Gainesville. She going hard for just a patrol. She was out there, and I didn't see that same box. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, but it's on the website, baby. It's on the website.
Okay, baby. If it's on the website, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
That was my loss, okay?
No, it's all good. Shit, we all have our ways. I love it.
I know that, Gigi. I'm just saying, I messed that one up, okay?
No, that was something else for us to look at.
I'm still
I know that's right.
They got me off my square.
That was something.
Got you out your scare.
Absolutely.
You know, police and office.
Off my square. You can't knock me off my square.
No, they can't.
That was something else for us to look at. That's all. We looked at it. We talked about it. We drilled into it, and then we let it go. That's it. And now today we laughing about it.
I remember what you said though, Sean. When you said it a while back. While back you said everybody's a suspect, and everybody is a suspect.
Period.
Because look, it's too much going on. People said they don't know CC, but CC swore up and down on that live with Royal D. She knows Natasha. Okay, that wasn't. She said that picture. It may have been old, but they are cool. So I'm just saying, it's so much going on. So I'm like, man, everybody coming with some kind of lie about this and that. Then the last night, the boy came through and talking about y'all setting your kids out, and I'm like, okay. Well, so if this going on, it's too much going on. So everybody's a suspect here. Let me whip my head around and see what's going on.
Until somebody is named by the investigators, we're looking at everybody. That's period, point blank. See, y'all don't know about the private conversations that people have. Y'all don't know about that. Just because it's not put up here on the platform don't mean it's not being discussed. There's a strategy to how content creators run their stuff, run their channels, and y'all just got to accept that. You know what I'm saying? And so it is what it is. If we choose to look at the turtle that's going across the road, we want to know what role that turtle played and what happened to Dro. And that just is what it is.
You better say
now, shit. I'm just saying. And that tackle box, look, last night, that tackle box was guilty as hell. Yes, he was. that tackle box could have got arrested last night. I didn't care. Fingerprinted and all the locks on that joint. Put the fingerprint tag on it. Yep, you sure could have. You sure could have.
Somebody would have went to jail because they still got Lulu out here running around with a hit and run. So at least somebody would have went to jail, even if it had to be that tackle box.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
Girl, Miss Kamala, I hate for you to accuse me of anything, girl. Damn. I know I'm going to jail.
I'm gonna fight you all the way to the grand jury.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, something happened to me. I want Wes and Tamala on Gigi's panel with all the messy sweet shit and all of the deep diving on Noor and the leak spot and everything. Dig down in everything.
All right.
Everything. That's right. Everything. Look at everything. Look at everybody. Absolutely. Oh, that person spelled Sean's name wrong. They guilty. Let's look into them. Yup. Look into them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Period.
That was fun.
I'm just saying, look at it. Look at Carlos. He's still walking around. All these people that done stuff, and they still walking around. But then you got people over here shoplifting check writers. They can't even get out. Because guess what? They got out. They cuffing them up on the daily, but ain't cutting my knees up, and they know what they doing. They know what they doing. So yeah, we gotta speak out. Come on now, we gotta get to the bottom. Because I don't like how the system is working. It's a kangaroo court. You ain't got no real police officers and detectives. Like back a long time ago when Mr. Big said, "Who gonna protect you from them?" Come on now. So at the end of the day, we got to protect each other.
Yeah.
We got to keep speaking out, whether right or wrong. Keep speaking out because that's what it's all about. Look, people on lock. I bet you some people went to jail today, probably somebody's friend, for a little shoplifting, a little bit of this and that. They got them in there. But she can do a hit and run and say it's an accident, and they still got her ass out there. Now, she going in soon. And her people are too. Who with her? They going too. They need to go. All of them. Cuff them all up. Inside the tackle box.
And some people may call it gossip. It just depends on where your mindset is at. You know what I mean? I call it deep diving. I call it debating. I call it throwing it up and seeing what makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it being messy. Some people call it, just sitting up gossiping and speculating. Yeah, well, little do y'all know, that's what the investigators do when they go back to the office and they sit around that round table with their coworkers. And you know what I mean, and their partners and stuff. What do? They bounce off of each other what they found last night when they went searching and interviewing and canvassing and all that kind of stuff. That's what they do. They sit around and they talk about it, and then they pull out the bulletin board and they start tacking shit to that joint that makes sense, and then they draw up a trail that leads to a suspect. Then that suspect is further investigated. So just because we don't have a badge, just because we're not working out of a police department, does not mean we can't solve it. Do y'all have any idea how many daughters have solved their father's unaliving or their mother's unaliving? Do y'all know it took a woman who wanted to solve her mother's unaliving? She is the one who created the DNA, the familial DNA, where they can test your son that will then turn around and incriminate his father. I forget what it's called, what the technical name of it is called, but something was found at the scene. It was never tested because DNA wasn't out at the time, right? And then when it was, she went back and asked for the evidence. It had been so long, like 20 years. They gave her a portion of the evidence. She went and sent it out, and then she started creating like a family tree. She created that. And what did she ultimately do? She solved her mother's and some more unalivings and essays that happened in that state. So come on, y'all not going to tell me that only people with badges can solve cases. That's BS. And that's period.
Well, check it. Okay, you're absolutely right. Because look at the serial killer, the happy face killer. Okay, his daughter was the one that solved all his murders and put him on trial as well. Okay, his daughter
Absolutely.
go back down and fight for the victims. She go
Absolutely.
back and fight for different victims. So you got to do something. It doesn't
Absolutely,
matter.
Tamala. Absolutely.
Right. That's why you have a whole panel. That's why we have a panel, and that's why we have you guys in the chat to bring something to our attention if we don't know something, and to help us connect the dots.
With the DC sniper, do y'all know his wife helped the police solve that case?
Yes.
Because of her own suspicion. And they were like, well, wait a minute though, he hasn't come after you. She said he's diabolical like that though. He is. But everything that has happened thus far, I'm telling you, is him and his little sidekick. I'm telling y'all that's what's going on. And then they started investigating him. And then they found out about the little boy, the little teenager dude. And then what did they do? They went back and checked other evidence and did fingerprinting on that magazine that they found. And that's how they found out about the little teenage dude. And then they came around and investigated and found out about the car, because at first it was a white box truck. So, you know what I'm saying? Civilians saw stuff all the time. Y'all may not like it, but it is what it is. I'm looking at everything and listen. Gigi, where you at?
I'm right here.
Okay. Wes, where you at, boo?
We here.
I'm right here.
All right. So I want to let you guys know we are preparing to do our tour. Our first stop is going to be at Deep New Orleans. Like I said, tonight we're doing a tour. We're going to all 6 channels tonight. So my team, Gigi, you know you're going to stay with me. Everybody else, you invited and be a part of the team, Gigi, okay? We're going to a Gigi tour. So on the next live, we're going to talk about the detective boyfriend, the homeless, and the red car cover up in the murder, okay? So come on over there. You guys want to start heading over there now. Make sure you guys like the video when you head over there. Put some blue comments to let the algorithm know that you're at the Deep Newer News, and I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe here and subscribe over there as well. All right. So I'm going to put the link up in here. I put the link at the top of the chat, but I will continue to put the link inside of the chat. So I want you guys to head over there. Tamala, if you can sing a song, so we can have an outro song, that'd be good.
You what?
All right. Sing this song with me, girl. You ready? Come on in the room. Oh,
Lord.
Girl.
Please. Baby, stay to your daytime job.
Okay.
Come out of the room, Gigi.
All right. Well, let's sing a song we all know. What song you know, Tamala?
What? What song?
You don't know a song?
No, not right offhand.
Lord,
I don't listen to nothing but gospel music.
Well, sing a gospel song that we all know.
Oh, I don't care too, but I trust in God. Okay, go
ahead. Go ahead, Tamala. You trust in who?
God.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm not a singer girl.
You starting off good.
I can't carry a tune for real. I'll be like a hit dog.
But it doesn't matter because if God used your voice, look at Christian
I
Rock.
know God said make a joyful noise, but I'm just telling you that's between me and God. I'm making a joyful noise.
Okay, but look at Christian Rock. Hey,
And-
wait. She's hey, wait. And what's that
Yahweh.
Christian? Yeah, Yahweh. Yahweh. And she can't sing, but she did it.
Okay. But that's her. I ain't gonna get up here and do all that. I'm sorry. I can't do all that.
Now, Wes, you had a song for a good outro?
Yep.
Go ahead.
1, 1, 2, 3, release them.
I know that's right.
I don't know that song.
You don't? If heaven had a
Okay,
song.
I got a song. He's an on-time guy. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, he's an on-time guy. Yes, he is.
Yes.
He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time guy. Oh, yes, he is. Do you remember those old church mothers and how they sing? Hey, oh. They always do their voice like that.
Yeah.
Gigi, really?
Ooh. In the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. Trouble's gone. Water. Yeah. All right. I see y'all over there. All right. We tried to get y'all out with our singing. Okay. Hopefully it worked. Okay. Love y'all.
Yeah.
We out. Bye.
Love ya.
Love ya.